Hi everyone, welcome to the 14th video of my Galactic Civilizations 3 Beta 1 Let's Play, playing as the Altarian civilization. So in the previous video, I actually culture flipped a planet, which came out of the blue a bit. So we now own Domitian 1. Now, because I've culture flipped that, I was actually researching a tech to give me a bit of extra culture buildings, but I definitely don't need that now. I was basically only really researching it anyway, just so I could get to the Age of War quickly. It was a one-turn tech. So I've decided I'm going to research this instead, the kinetics weapons cost. I could research this one actually. Defense costs. I'll just stick with the weapons, I think. It'll bring the cost of my ships down a tiny bit, I think. And hopefully get me to those troop transports a bit quicker. Apart from that, I've finished putting some buildings on here on this new system. I may actually end up making quite a few factories over here, around there. It has a bonus to manufacturing. Hopefully I can get a shipyard up and have it not be destroyed and maybe start to make some military units over there. It's kind of what I'm hoping happens at the moment. Apart from that, I think I did a bit of micromanagement on planets. Nothing really to write home about. And I've got a fleet up here, so I think I should take them out of this system as well. So I'll bring those to there. And how much movement do they have? It doesn't. It's hard to figure out. Right, they got 4 movement. You can tell by there. I'll bring this up towards that shipyard. Okay, and I think that's it for the turns. Next turn. Okay, so hopefully I can make troop transports now, but I'm not 100% sure I will be able to. I have to actually research the tech first anyway. So, research kinetics weapons cost. Yes, we're actually now within the Age of War, so quite a few techs that I wasn't able to research are now available. So, which one is the military planetary invasion? That's the one I want. Okay, transport modules. So let's press done on that. It's going to take 2 turns. Okay, so that's a fleet being built up there. This fleet can pay that starbase a visit. So how's my range looking? It's not great, is it? Slightly out of range of that planet. So maybe I want to upgrade these a tiny bit, my ships at some point. I might invest in some military techs maybe to reduce the cargo space of the things I have, maybe. Or increase my cargo space. I have to have a look in a minute. So they got 3 movement left. Destroyed that. Now that shipyard's sadly just out of range. I think I might actually bring that fleet over to there. Maybe over to there then, potentially. Right, so come over here. That fleet. Go like that, and I think that's end of turn. I wish I had more planets with good manufacturing now, but I only really have 2 to be honest that's dedicated to manufacturing. Wisp and Maestro. Right, next turn. I think I could switch that one over to production. I think it might be research currently. Might do that. Probably should have thought about doing that a while ago. Wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? This planet, I've changed what it's building quite a number of times. I could get a shipyard out here now though. It would be safe. So yeah, let's do that. It's only 10 production. Okay. That's a new fleet. So that can make its way up there. That's a new fleet. I think. Well, there's going to be a shipyard here in a not too distant future, so probably want to protect that with this fleet. Shame about that. Right, and this one's coming over there. There is a small chance that some of the AIs are getting close to getting troop transports now, so I probably arguably do want to stick militaries on my certain systems, stop them from taking them. Right, constructor got finished. That can come down to there. And I put Starbase factory on. And that one on. Should I make another constructor or start to make some ships? I think I'm actually going to change the sponsor here. I'm going to take Wisp off there, add it onto that shipyard instead, and I'll take Altarian off there. Okay. You can of course have 2 or more planets moving all their production to one shipyard, but Altarian is definitely going to be researching rather than making ships, I think. Although arguably could definitely make a good case for me just switching all of my planets over to production now to make ships as quickly as possible. Okay, so what do I want here? More ships, more of these. Their cost has gone down now because I researched that kinetics tech is cheaper. 1, 2, 3. So 77.5 I need. Right, so we've got shipyard and anchor that can anchor there. Idle colony on Wisp. Probably keep on making constructors then. So probably I could make those ships I've been making in 3 turns here. Why does it allow me to add that? Okay, that's weird. They're all non-applicable. Ah, okay. I shut it down. I think that's why it was stopped me from doing that. So where are we? Do a constructor. Right. Make 1 more of those for that to complete that starbase. And I think that's it for the turn. So next turn. Okay, so research finished. I don't really know what I want here, to be honest. Next. So I think I'll put it on that, but that's just a placeholder. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do in a minute. Right, so what I need to do now is basically design a troop transport, so I'm just gonna take a second to figure that out. Okay, I've already actually got a troop transport template that I did in a previous game. I think I'm gonna stick with it. It's pretty decent. It has 1 troop transport module. I think you only really need 1. and it also has a range module and a drive module. So it doesn't fully use up all the cargo space, but I don't think I really need to. I want to keep the cost down to a certain extent. I may actually research the ion drive in a bit, and maybe even some range as well. And I think I might make an upgraded version of this with more range if I need to, a bit later on. But I'll figure it out then, I think. So, troop transports, I need to start making them then. So let's start by making one on Maestro's shipyard, I think. So I'll probably make those a bit later. I'll take those off for now. How much are these again? 100 oddish. I might be able to get them done in a turn, hopefully. So 1, 2, 3, and 102. Where's the shipyard to? Now I probably need to actually bring them back to Maestro. So I think I might switch Maestro's production to that shipyard instead of that one. The reason I want to bring them back to Maestro is I probably only want to stick 500 million on them and then bring them to other planets and take the population off them at some point. I might get a couple of out actually, just to take a couple of planets straight away, and then later on bring them to other places that have a ton of population. I don't want to use up all of Maestro's population, even though it's a breadbasket and it grows quite quickly. Yeah, that's not the only system I want to take population off. So yeah, I'll stick with that shipyard for the time being. I need to change this around to 102. My approval is going to go down, so I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm going to put on 100% to start out and see how much production I lose because of lowering my approval, and then switch it around next turn. Okay, so troop transports 1 turn currently, but that might change. Now I've got a bit of movement to do. I think I might have changed my plans about this planet. It does have some research bonuses for leftover robots, so it is a pretty good research planet, though I could really do with another production planet. Maybe I'll just capture one and make ships or whatever from there. Have to see. So this can continue its journey down there. There's a fleet I've got here. I think I'll just keep them on the planet. And there's another fleet thing coming up here. So I think I'll bring those over up here. This vessel, I'll put it on the shipyard for the time being, I might as well. And there's 3 there which are en route. Okay, so I think I need to do a pass over my planets just to make sure they're okay. That isn't actually on 100 completely. Just point there for some reason. Altaria, keep on researching. I think that placeholder tech I put in is fine. I'm going to keep with it. I might actually make a constructor over here. Might make it just to increase my range in the area. I don't particularly need the money there at the moment. So let's create a starbase. I'll make a 0 constructor. It says 57 production. And so I'll put it on 29-ish. Okay. Could upgrade that potential, I don't think I'll bother. Approval's actually just under. Right, I'll do 3 turns. I need a tiny bit more. 28.6. Alright, good. And what next? Solace. Zala, that's fine. That's making those still. Wisp is going to make enough constructor and I'll probably start on military vessels or transports. That's fine. They're all fine. Right. Okay, so next turn. Okay, the survey is going to come in handy over here now. That's there. It's been upgraded quite a few times with all these anomalies. It's got extra sensors, extra range, extra movement. Next turn. Okay, it looks as if a transport was completed. Nice. So if I hover over that, it is 2.5 billion. I think that's okay. I'll keep it on 2.5. I won't bring it back to there. Should be able to take every planet going with that amount, I think, the way it currently works. So it looks as if the production has gone down because the approval went down. So it's currently 86. So it looks like I'm going to have to take 2 turns for each transport, unless I can get the manufacturing up somehow. So 102, so I need 51. Okay. Approval's gone back up now though, so I'll get a production bonus next turn. I'll have to rejig things around again probably. We've got point defense, that means my military ship is going to be cheaper. I've no idea what I want next. I think there's a research one I wouldn't mind getting. There's manufacturing bonuses I want as well probably. Let's get that. Domitian, right, that just finished making its market I believe. Okay. Survey ship I'll come back to. Pretty sure I can't attack that. Yeah, it's out of our range. Troop transport. Right, it's pretty. Can't see any enemy ships around here. I'm gonna use that to. Well, what's in range? That planet is. That planet is. I would love to take that, but I'm gonna need a transport with more range probably. So I'll have to upgrade one in a minute and get it over there. So how much range would I actually need? How far away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think my range... Let's check this out. Environmental support, that's an extra 6 range. So I could have an extra 2 of those. Is there any other way I could get a bit of range here? I could make a shipyard there and make a starbase there. That would bring it more in range. Or I'm actually making one over here as well, aren't I? I'll buy a shipyard here. I might actually do that. Big starbase over there. I might buy a constructor over there. Come back to that. Transport. Not sure why I don't get a transport icon. Get a normal ship icon. Right. Used to do that in Galactic 2 with my ships that I made as well. It wouldn't give it the right icons for them. Go to there. Guess I should keep an eye on that troop transport. Survey. Have a look for enemy ships. What's that making? Bomber in 1 turn. Okay, I think I'm okay with everything. I don't think there's anything I need to do on any of these planets, so next turn. Okay, this troop transport's only about... Well, my troop transports are so quick I could just rush in and nick planets pretty quickly with them. So we shouldn't be too long now before we're taking that planet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right, the bomb has moved away a bit. The survey ship, what's its movement? 3. Got more units over there. I'll keep that fleet there. I'm going to be able... Well, once I've taken that planet, then it will extend my range and I can destroy their ships over there. Okay, so... That's end of turn. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't believe so. I should get another... I actually need to muck around production here a bit. So I need 51, don't I? Right, that'll do. And we've made a shipyard there. Let's make or buy a constructor. Very, very expensive buying ships is though, but I think this would be worth it. Give me some more range. Okay. Next turn. Okay, where is that to? Ah. Right, so I think a Terran ship just got over there. I was actually making a constructor there. That's a real pain. Probably almost finished it as well. Right, let's switch back to wealth then. Right. So and where do I want this starbase? I think I'm just going to have it as an economy starbase. I'm not sure if I'll ever get modules on it, but I could arguably bring it down nearer to here so its range is guaranteed for me to be able to bring a transport over there. I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep it within range of the planet though. There. Command, construct starbase. Okay, so that should increase my range. Now these don't start with any range bonuses, so how far away now from this? I think that's 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I probably need a couple more range bonuses on it. No, I need 2. I need a transport that has 2 range bonuses, or 2 range modules to get to there. So let's do this then, I think. And range times 2. Okay, right, hopefully that will save. Right, so where is it in here? Here it is. Right, I'll probably just keep on making the normal transports and upgrade one of them to this one to take that planet. I'll probably send a transport down to get some population from maybe over there and then bring it to there. So I'm thinking of doing now. Right, service ship, fleet. Right, this transport can come up here. Okay. I think it's safe. that transport, I'm not sure what I'm doing with. Got constructed there. Right, to be honest, I've lost track of time completely, so I think I'm actually going to call it an end of the video here. So that transport is in range now, and I should be able to take that system next time round, as long as they don't move that onto the planet. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the video, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.